A few years ago, I was facing a personal crisis. Everything felt like it was crumbling around me. I was overwhelmed, scared, and utterly alone. I remember sitting in my apartment, staring at the four walls, feeling like nobody understood what I was going through. In that moment, I wasn't just battling my own problems. I was battling a profound sense of isolation. In today's world, where we're constantly bombarded with information and often disconnected despite being hyper-connected, it's easy to feel lost and misunderstood. We build walls, we protect ourselves, and we forget to truly see each other. But what if I told you that the antidote to this isolation, the key to unlocking stronger connections and a more meaningful life, lies in a power we all possess? A power that's often overlooked, underestimated, even dismissed as a weakness. I'm talking about empathy. And today, I want to convince you that empathy isn't just a nice-to-have quality. It's a superpower, a transformative force that can reshape our lives and the world around us. So, what is empathy? It's not sympathy. Sympathy says, I feel sorry for you. Empathy says, I understand what you're going through and I'm here with you. It's about putting yourself as best as you can in another person's shoes, seeing the world through their eyes and feeling what they feel. It requires effort, intention, and a willingness to step outside of your own perspective. Let me share with you empathy's 3 greatest superpowers. Firstly, empathy unleashes the power of connection and understanding. In a world increasingly polarized and fragmented, empathy builds bridges. It's the ultimate communication tool, transforming conflict into dialogue, misunderstanding into mutual respect. It's the force that binds us together, allowing us to truly hear and be heard. Secondly, it unlocks the power of influence and leadership. Great leaders aren't just intelligent or charismatic, they are deeply empathetic. They understand the needs, the fears, and the aspirations of their team, their customers, their communities. Empathy fuels innovation by understanding user needs. It builds loyal, motivated teams because people feel genuinely seen and valued. It inspires trust and moves people to action. And thirdly, empathy is the power of resilience and healing. It is a balm for personal and collective wounds. When we are truly seen and understood in our struggles, our burdens lighten. Empathy creates a safety net, a collective force field against isolation and despair. It's the cornerstone of true compassion, helping individuals and communities recover and grow stronger. Now, some of you might be thinking, empathy sounds great, but isn't it exhausting? Doesn't it mean you have to take on everyone else's problems? And it's true. Unchecked empathy can lead to burnout. But empathy isn't about taking on someone else's burden. It's about understanding it. It's about offering support, not absorbing their pain. It's about setting healthy boundaries while still maintaining a compassionate heart. We've seen how empathy can strengthen our relationships, improve our communication, and enhance our leadership. But the most profound benefit of empathy might be the one we least expect. The twist is this: empathy is not just about understanding others, it's about understanding ourselves. By truly listening to others and seeing the world through their eyes, we're forced to confront our own assumptions and limitations, realizing that our experiences aren't the only valid ones. This discomfort is where growth happens, fostering open-mindedness and compassion. It also amplifies empathy's superpowers. Connection deepens with authenticity. Communication becomes more effective by understanding ourselves, and leadership gains clarity of purpose. Because knowing our values, triggers, and fears allows us to approach relationships with greater intentionality and lead with unwavering integrity. So, we've journeyed from a place of potential isolation to a powerful understanding of empathy, We've explored its superpowers, and we've uncovered a profound truth that by understanding others, we ultimately understand ourselves. I challenge you. Activate your empathy superpower. Look for opportunities to truly see, truly hear, truly understand. Choose connection over judgment, curiosity over certainty, and begin that powerful journey by extending that profound understanding to yourself. Because when we apply empathy in every part of our lives, we don't just change individual lives. We transform our workplaces, our communities, and ultimately, the very fabric of our world. We become the heroes we've been waiting for, not with capes and secret identities, but with open hearts and minds, strengthened by self-compassion. I remember that feeling of isolation in my apartment years ago. Now I know that empathy is the bridge that connects us all. It's the antidote to loneliness, the key to building a more compassionate world. So, let's all choose to embrace our empathy superpower and create a future where understanding and connection triumph over division and indifference.